everybody, and welcome to the AEW Collision Season 4, Episode 3. Start of the new year of 2026. I'm John, that's Mike. Sean's right over there. Take it away, bro.
Ho, 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 bags. We are back. Finally, everything's on the right page because, hey, I got my Joy Juice back. So why not have some fun and kick it with some AEW? Listen, I've got news, plus I've got something that I want to address quickly before we kick this little shindig off. First of all, I do have some news coming in the month of March. A new Netflix documentary on Gladys Knight. If you are a Gladys Knight fan, check that out. I don't have a confirmed date yet, but it's sometime. Anyway, it's sometime in the month of March. When we get a confirmed air date, we'll let you know. What I can tell you right now is that it is going to be a 5-part series. So if you're a Gladys Knight fan, be sure to check that out. Also, Gladys Knight going on what I would assume is a farewell tour, as are Patti LaBelle and Diana Ross. So, and Lionel Richie, as well as Dolly Parton and Reba McEntire. So, if you are a fan of Reba, Dolly, Diana, Gladys, Lionel, any of the above artists, I would very strongly suggest that you go to see them when they come to your town, your area, as it will be the last time. Also, this is something that I found a little quite interesting. Apparently, and again, keep in mind, this was from internet, so don't quote me, but apparently Barbara Streisand and Stevie Wonder, okay? Let me say it again. Barbara Streisand and Stevie Wonder are touring together also. So that's going to be quite... Well, I do, but apparently Kennedy's flushed with excitement, so I have to wait. Okay, so Barbara Streisand, Stevie Wonder, probably the last time for both of them. So again, just like Lionel, Dolly, Reba, Diana, if you get a chance to see any of these artists, I very strongly suggest that you get your tickets as soon as possible, as it could be the last time. Also, although it's not a farewell tour, Madonna will be touring again sometime this year. After releasing a new album, she had an album in 2018 called Confessions. This is a sequel, yes. Now albums have sequels, just like movies. Her new CD will be called Confessions 2. That will be followed with a tour. Again, I don't have a release date, but when we have one, we'll come to you with that. Both Netflix and HBO are doing documentaries on Chaka Khan. And also a Michael Jackson documentary coming to Netflix ahead of the Michael motion picture, April 26th, coming out in theaters. And a week from tonight, also the Royal Rumble. Some bad news, unfortunately, and that is that Peacemaker, the TNT series starring John Cena, has been canceled after 2 seasons. But that probably doesn't bother John because he's got a new role in what is probably the final Terminator movie coming out. So Arnold Schwarzenegger and John Cena, how much more box office can you get than that? Let's see. I saved this all up because we couldn't be on the air, so I'm just trying to rush through it now.
What about the new TNA World Champion of
we saw
Santo?
We saw the first episode of TNA, or our first episode, not the first episode, but the first episode on AMC. They moved from Access to AMC. And this was last Thursday was their first night on AMC. And Bubba Ray Dudley, who is known as Bully Ray, made an appearance. Dixie Carter, although she no longer runs the company, made an appearance. And we have a new TNA champion in Mike, right?
Yeah.
Mike Santana regained the TNA championship from
Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie Kazarian, thank you. That shows you how long it's been since I've watched TNA. AJ Styles, WWE superstar AJ Styles, made an appearance on Impact this past Thursday because even though he is currently contracted with WWE, his career started with TNA. So
all the way from the beginning.
Lots of old faces. AJ Styles.
Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle was in the audience.
Cora Jade from WWE, along with Sonya Deville.
Who?
Cora Jade.
Cora Jade. Oh, yeah, Sonya Deville, now part of TNA, although under a different name. Bully Ray. Bully Ray, that's what I was trying to think of. Bully Ray returned to TNA as Bully Ray, not as Bubba Ray Dudley. Matt and Jeff Hardy are now the TNA Tag Team Champions. And there was one more thing. God,
they're going to face the Righteous at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, I know that, but I still feel like there's one other thing I'm forgetting. Oh, yes, I know what I'm forgetting. A new season this Tuesday. A new season of WWE Unreal begins on Netflix. And a week from tonight is the 2026 Royal Rumble. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. That could actually possibly be the night that Chris Jericho makes his WWE return. Although I'm sure we're going to see a lot of WWE TNA crossover. And the fuck, I'm forgetting one more thing. God damn it. Oh, this coming Monday, Monday Night Raw from Belfast, Ireland will actually be Monday afternoon Raw for this week only at 3/2 Central on Netflix. So you'll have your night free if you watch in the afternoon. And I think that's pretty much all I have to cover. Oh, my good nights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Mwah. Good night, sweet girls. I love you so much. You've been a wonderful blessing in my life. Thank you so much for being part of it. And you too, Noah friend. Yes, you too, Noah friend. I know we don't talk as much as we used to, but still nothing but love for you 24/7, 365, okay? All of you sleep well. Have sweet dreams. Good night, my angels. We'll see each other tomorrow. And with that, am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
No, I talked so fast, I think we covered 2 weeks worth of news in 30 seconds. Okay, so that being said, tonight is AEW. We are 14 minutes in. I'm not sure where we're at tonight, but thank you for being with us. Let's go to AEW.
Get Beat and Hangman Page. I am going to take everything from you. Collision Maximum Carnage.
Both my computer for it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I now pronounce you the worst videographer that ever met. Cheers on three. Cheers on three. Cheers on three.
That was perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hate that they have that intro. Why can't they just go right to the ring?
I have to agree with you on this one.
Oh, actually, wait. They have new theme music. Because up until now, they were using that Elton John song.
Saturday night.
Right. Now they have new theme music.
Welcome to Saturday night.
Oh, and we won't be doing things anymore because now I have my joints again. So we're back on schedule. That's what I wanted.
We are now in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. So thank you for being with us and enjoy the show.
Along with the one and only Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, thank you for all the cards, letters, and phone calls while I was in the hospital. I had a little bit of a cough, but for the most part, I feel great. So thank you all for your concern and for your well wishes and whatnot.
Your collision opening contest is scheduled for 1 call.
That's Andrade.
Looks
Looks like somebody wants to go to the electric chair. That's what they put hoods over people like that when they're going to send them to the electric chair.
One of the greats in the world, no denying that, and now a member of the Don Callis family.
Sorry, I got
I
to
think Don
turn this
Callis
up.
needed more members of the Don Callis family.
And his opponent from Johannesburg, South Africa, weighing 95 kilos, and Helico.
There we go.
That's Helico at 38 wins,
Thank
making his debut. An AEW original.
Sorry, Sean, I can't hear anymore.
There's Andrade El Idolo.
Andrade
will be 39. Las Vegas odds would discount that. They're putting down the mask at ringside. Andrade paying homage to the legacy of his family in Lucha Libre. Apparently the Aztecs ripped the face off the vanquished foes. Yeah, really? It's ingrained in their culture. Look at his incredible physique. Andrade, as you said, adding more to the ranks of the Don Callis family. This is new addition, Jake Doyle, alongside Mark Davis, scoring a big victory this past week on Dynamite. And we're going to be hearing from the World Tag Team Champions about that big victory. The FTR, they're going to be talking about that a little bit later on. Oh, my Doyle in their first cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. All right. To make more of a statement here, although it wouldn't have surprised me if I'd have seen Angelico kick out of that pinfall attempt. Davis and Doyle coming for FTR and the AEW World Tag Team titles. So there could be more gold in the Callis family. Perhaps around this man's waist as well. Absolutely. You're taking a look at one of Mexico's biggest lucha libre stars since 2007. 4 different championships in CMLL. Andrade El Idolo. Hot-tempered and feisty. Latin blood. Vertical suplex. Spins up. Speaking of homages, this version of the Three Amigos. There it goes. Tried to sweep the legs. How about that rising kick from Angelico? Got a 1 count. Andrade kicked out. Now Andrade blocked. Full on bread twist. Andrade tried to go to the face that time. Wow, really? I had mentioned before that. Whoa! Angelico, the master of the RV style, being unable to unlock any puzzle, any opponent.
Jungle Cruise 2 with Dwayne The Rock. I almost forgot.
And here's Andrade. The foot got up that time from Angelico. Rising, commandeering that time from Andrade El Idolo. You see Don Callis at the ringside. Thank goodness for that. Doesn't normally be in ringside with his men. He comes and joins us here on the announce desk. Absolutely does. Pick up. Superplex. So I think we might see it. There is 2. And a cover 1, 2, and a pull up again. again. Andrade El Idolo, type of man that might lie, cheat, and steal. He's one of the. We talked about how great he is, how many championships he has held. Why would someone who is so talented do something like that? That's really kind of mind-boggling when you think about it. I believe he feels like he's got the beating of Angelico. Whoa! Well, then he should pin him. I just don't understand a guy this talented would do this. Oh, he's gonna pin him. Don't worry. He's getting to it. I don't want to take anything away from Angelico. He's one of the greatest submission artists in the world today. A real Picasso when it comes to submission wrestling. After learning at the same school in Mexico as Okada and Ibushi. But he's facing a man with the power, the aggression. 1, 2, 3. He calls that the DM, Nigel.
Here is your winner, Andrade El Idolo.
Wait, are
A
you
double return for Andrade.
Andrade El Idolo.
You're right, Nigel. A dominant return. And you can see a very happy Don Callis in the ring as well. We can take on collision. Now
No
let's go.
clue why they got divorced.
I'm here trying to get a word in with the newest signings of AEW. Oh. Hi.
who are those?
Rascals.
Wesley,
Congratulations on being signed by
Trey
AEW.
Miguel, and Nash Carter.
Don't sweat it, Lex.
Sorry.
We got you from here.
Yeah, if you didn't know, we're the Rascals. You got Myron Reed,
Zachary Wentz, and Desmond Xavier. And the last time that I checked, All Elite Wrestling is we're the best wrestler, right? Okay. And the Rascals have been one of, if not the best faction in professional wrestling for nearly a decade, right?
You're not wrong.
Right? So it's only right for us to be here in All Elite Wrestling.
So, tell your mom, tell your daddy, tell your bald headed granny that the Rascals are all elite.
Oh my God. Oh,
And listen, the Rascals didn't come to take part. We came to take over. So you can bring the best tag teams you got. You can bring the best trios you got. And the Rascals, smoke them all. And on that note, smoke them if you got them.
and we got them all.
I don't recognize any of those.
You want to join?
Guys, I'm working.
Remember when those guys used to be in TNA together?
No.
Well, Nigel, do you have a bald-headed granny?
Thursday was.
Well,
the first
never
time I
mind.
got
Coming up
TNA
now,
in
Eddie Kingston and Ortiz against the grizzled young
6
veterans.
Oh, yeah.
This has got nothing to do with you.
It's like Gibson and Drake attacking Kingston.
This has got everything to.
heel. God damn it.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
I remember the first 2 weeks I lived here,
The
I
following
could
tag
watch
team
TNA
contest is scheduled
because I was
for
able
one
to get
fall.
access.
Introducing first at a combined weight of
The cable company
120 pounds.
turned it off
James
so then I
Drake
can
and
watch for
the
5 more years.
Grizzled Young
5.5 until last
This is a match,
Thursday.
sorry, I have been eagerly awaiting,
Oh, yeah.
salivating ever since it was made.
And maybe
Began late last year in the United Kingdom.
I haven't
Where
watched
Eddie
it for a
Kingston was
while,
facing
but
one of the running mates
TNA
of GYV, Nathan Cruzy Breeze
doesn't
past
seem
the
as exciting as
took
it did
offense.
when they first
And
went
they
in.
really gave it to Kingston in the time since Kingston's been able to get one up. It seems competition for being tag team competition, Tony.
It seems like too
He's on the
much
back foot now.
And their opponent at a combined weight of 460 pounds. Ortiz and Eddie
And you know why that is? I figured out. You know why that is?
Right now, he's
to Dixie Carter's
Ortiz
card.
back with them almost 2 years.
Jeff Jarrett's fine card. There's the Bischoff is not in charge. Well, there's Bischoff never was in charge. They just used him with first character on TV.
Oh yeah.
They didn't really give him the power.
You know that Dusty Rhodes used to be on
Back to
Impact?
see Ortiz
I know.
back, suffering a pec injury. One of those technically sound wrestlers. Has been known
Why
as
are
a
you
technical
stripping?
tag
Oh.
team specialist.
gonna check it off.
But certainly, with Eddie Kingston alongside him, I would say he's playing second fiddle.
I'm trying to think.
It's hard. It's someone with the personality and the charisma.
But then,
And Eddie
If it
Kingston,
gets too cold, let me know to turn it off, okay?
Jack Carrot
Alright.
was talking
But
about
then-
when he said,
even
The only
this
ones for me
isn't
are the
as
Mad
exciting
Dogs.
as it used to be.
Anyone in the start things
What?
got convinced
TNA?
to step on the
AEW.
outside. Ortiz
Oh, yeah.
really, I can
This
tell you wants
Wednesday
to get
night,
back into
but
action.
we got
he
reached.
test himself out, and there is
What?
none
We got reached that Wednesday night.
Don't we only reach every other?
to test yourself.
Yes.
True
So we did
aficionado
reach last
with the
Wednesday.
heavyweight British
Yeah.
So
style.
that would mean this
And like
Wednesday we
Dave
don't have.
Taylor popularized and took around the world. Look at this.
Outside.
And even if,
How about that?
even if we didn't,
Commentary from
I'm sure it's
Ortiz.
too late to get tickets now.
Ortiz, it's time to
Well, I
find
know,
us.
like, isn't Orlando like 3 hours from here?
Stuck it.
Let me check.
Although it's closer than Jacksonville.
Fans, a reminder that still to come our main event here tonight for the Trios Championship. The Ops will defend against Hangman, Adam Page, and Jeff Speed. Ever going to the corner. On top, big crossbody by Ortiz. Also, Jungle Jack Perry takes on Anthony Bowens. The winner gets a shot at Ricochet's National Championship. By the way, last night in Arena, Mexico, Ricochet successfully
2.5.
defended that National
2.5
Championship.
hours.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston in.
Orlando, right?
Yes.
And how far from here is Jacksonville?
Look how aggressive Eddie Kingston is.
Mad King finally getting back to where he was before the 16 months and stepped
3.5.
away from the ring with a broken leg.
Jacksonville is 3.5.
And
3 hours and 55 minutes.
There's no,
Orlando
there's
is
no
2.5.
finesse about Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get. Look at this teamwork here.
Okay,
They
so
got a plan.
Orlando's somewhat
Oh,
close.
Michael James Drake, think about this.
I guess they are.
But it's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Ortiz with a shotgun drop kick.
Well,
Here's a reminder, White
And
House
it's
AEW
Wednesday.
versus a tag team flavor. There's a 1 count.
they
With
can
the
involve
AEW Bacon
combo.
Roll combo, bite down on 2 bacon sliders, fries, and a drink now through January 31st at your local White Castle.
Oh,
Didn't expect this in the early
There
go,
is
to
not
be
a
honest with you.
White
I mean, the tag
Castle
team action. Here is what I
Let me
expected to
check.
see. Tag team
I
specialist
think
Gibson,
Frank said the closest one is Miami.
James Drake.
And
They
he's
are
probably the only one in the
seamless.
whole state.
And we're taking a look at a little bit of that seamless work right now. Leg whip, leg lariat, if you will. That time as Ortiz reaches out and take a look at this taunting going on.
Just berating Eddie Kingston.
Let me check on
Ortiz a good Samaritan
the computer.
for coming to
Since
Kingston
my-
Aid and
since my
said
phone
that both
died.
were down and dirty New York street rats who relied on handouts. What about that?
That's terrible to say that about one of the great wrestlers in AEW and a wrestler making his way back, Dan Ortiz. Look at that shotgun drop kick though.
Kingston might call himself a down and dirty street rat. Working class hero is hard to find. Oh! He's 170 in the middle.
Orlando, Daytona, and Kissimmee, Florida.
Ortiz.
That's the only locations for White Castle.
Good drop step.
Wait,
Ortiz looks great. He's from time back. Face plant that down.
Orlando.
in Orlando.
Flatliner, if you will. Ortiz goes to the throat.
Okay, so
Dumps
there's
that time.
3, but all 3 of them are too far.
Tag has made a great exchange that time by DYB.
Here it comes. Just watch this. Wow.
That is tremendous tag team wrestling. Look at this.
Stereo.
This team's
offense.
Drake dude reminds me of Jeff Hardy.
That could
Ooh,
be
James Drake.
This is on you.
See the ball guy?
Nah, that's Zach Gibson.
Being held up and Ortiz goes down from a tough body shot center.
What about
This
Smaller?
match
I'll
continues
grab that.
on Collection on TNT. It's Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage. That's a good
Bumping is
show.
hard work. But I thought it was the only way I could get my.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Jesus Christ. No, I shouldn't be. At this point, I shouldn't be surprised by this, but.
Man, it's just my scale cat.
Aster, pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work, built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use, helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize, so you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Wild Young. I'm here for Charlie Cotton today, but we're back. New episodes all week, and I'm here today with the one, the only, the fabulous, the beautiful, Melanie Miller.
Wow!
Mel.
Hello.
Big day for you yesterday.
That was a huge day for me yesterday. I almost started crying.
Okay, well, you don't know what we're talking about. The Chiefs, they beat the Bills.
Look at Buffalo Bills.
They are
Bills by $1 billion, Bills by nothing.
okay.
Sorry.
The Chiefs, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Jason Kelsey ripping off his shirt.
Yes.
Taylor Swift partying it out and bringing him home.
Yeah.
We'll give you all the Chiefs Taylor Swift rundown. But we're also going to talk about Kanye West. Kanye West posted a photo of Bianca Censorial over the weekend, and people went crazy because there was a lot of booty cheeks
Yeah.
and very little clothing.
I'm supporting of nudity, so.
Okay.
I don't
All right. We're also going to talk about Blueface. He's behind bars. He's in jail. But we have like little tidbits of information about Blueface's jail stay.
Okay.
It's not as bad as we think it is.
Okay.
I feel like most celebrity jail stays, though, aren't as bad as we think. They be chilling.
Yeah, except for the one Real Housewives,
Jen Shah.
not Jen Shah, but one of the housewives' son went to jail and some guy was chasing him around with a knife. Yeah, okay.
But
Let me give it to him.
Elle King also made some news this week because she botched. And I don't even know if we can say botched because it wasn't like she intended to do well. She seemed like she just knew it was going to be a mess by the time she got up there. Elle King was slammed for ruining a Dolly Parton tribute. We'll play that for you so you can hear just how bad it sounded.
Yeah.
But first,
Excuses don't matter once you're great. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS and now streaming on HBO Max. Collision Maximum Carnage continues on this Saturday night. Tony and Nigel, it's the Grizzled Young Veterans against the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz together again for the first time in the ring in over 700 days. And Ortiz has battled back the injury. For the lights, 1, 2, and a 2 count. And Jarvis is close. Kenny Megan crawling, Eddie Kingston is reaching out. Bryce Rinsberg is focused. Eyes on it, but no. Drake holding on here, Nigel. Ortiz, dragging
Remember
through.
the last time we tried to get
shots
people
there, but as soon
to
as
see AEW with us?
James Drake had the opportunity
And Carol says,
This is John Bettany.
how
I
can
just
people want to
pick
go if they
apart
want to see
Ortiz
AEW
and
with you, Michael?
interesting to me that they haven't elected
Remember she said that to you?
to attempt to injure
Oh, I forgot.
previously injured
AEW
Beck.
is on the same
Ortiz.
spin as Royal Rumble.
I think they're happy just
Well,
taking
I
apart
can
one
DVR
piece at a
this. I
time.
can't DVR that.
Ortiz, a
They
great
don't
counter
have
move to get
ESPN.
another match. How close he is to Eddie
Oh,
Kingston.
Between Ortiz and Kingston, it's the air and hope.
Gibson trying to make a tag on the other end as well, and he does. Drake is in. Ortiz cannot get there.
Well done.
Well done is right. Look how close they are, just inches away. Look at this.
Fingertips. James Drake, Zach Gibson, who said they were going to make their names in AEW at the expense of Kingston Ortiz. Oh no.
Drake tried to hammer Kingston, was blocked. It's an opening maybe here for Ortiz, who is face first, as you can see in the ring, to make a tag.
JYV, who objected for Kingston's disregard for convention. Kingston said, you reap what you sow, we don't sow, we just reap.
And the tag is made, and here is Kingston with purpose. Get away from me is what he's screaming. And Drake is trying just now, but Kingston is right. Step ahead. Life has chop.
Kingston well and truly in his wheelhouse now.
Send in Drake in. Eddie Kingston may be going for the other here. No, it's going to be machine gun chops. Bringing Gibson in. And down he goes.
Gibson elected to get to the outside.
How about that leg trip? And now here comes Ortiz back in.
Oh, this does not look good.
Drake is up and Drake is down. 1, 2.
No!
Got the left shoulder up.
A rare miscalculation there on the part of Ortiz. One of the most technically sound wrestlers in the world. I can attest to that. But a rare miscalculation, not having his ankles across the shoulders. You've got to knock a man out cold to beat him like that.
Absolutely.
But this might do it.
Let's see if it does. You see Gibson getting up and down. Ortiz is
Doomsday for Ortiz.
right. Ortiz hit hard on that.
I know it's not,
Now,
but that one
Gibson's
guy
gonna-
looks like Riddle.
Gibson going up top. There's an
Are you
injury.
straight?
Now
Yeah.
Tech has made Gibson calling the plays here.
Liverpool's number one. And to many Liverpudlians was bigger than the Beatles.
4-up shot. You're out of your mind with that comment. And another one.
Well, not having any effect on Kingston.
And it just fired up and one chop. Gibson goes down, but he's back up. What a great tag team matchup we are seeing.
I know it would be. I told you, didn't I?
Absolutely. Back and forth they go. Kingston dropping the strap. Big chop. Gibson reeling. Kingston with an exploit.
Oh, Gibson telling the referee, reaching to his
Oh, this is a diversion countdown.
Brilliant work from GYV, but it hasn't worked out the way they wanted.
Trying to use the start to choke Eddie Kingston, which Kingston has in his hand.
Oh, yes, ticket to ride.
1, 2. Eddie just barely rolled up the left shoulder.
Almost cashing in his ticket to victory. Zach Gibson brings in his tag team partner. These two have got so much combined offense together.
In their 13th AEW match together, Flatliner, Eddie goes down.
Koji clutch in the center. Look at this. Look at the face. The head of Eddie Kingston is beat red, ready to pop like a zit.
Meanwhile, Gibson just stomping away. Shoved the referee out of the way. Here comes Ortiz.
Kingston's going out. Look at his arm, it's limp.
It is going out. What a noise.
Destiny trying to stay with him.
Ortiz, Gibson on the outside. Kingston trying to stay alive.
This is a matter of time now, surely. He's not believing his head. Come on, that's it.
Fans are chanting in his name.
One more time. One more time.
Oh, he's doing the Hulk thing.
Kingston is still with it. A defiant salute from Eddie Kingston. Look at this.
Eddie Kingston.
Round and pound, but
Eddie Kingston.
Fuck him up, Kingston. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Eddie. Fuck him up.
Identify with Eddie Kingston. You get so much. There is no quick. Nothing flashy, no finesse. What you see is what you get with Eddie Kingston.
Oh, Kingston might be getting a German suplex here on Colorado.
1, 2.
Oh, look at that behind the official's back.
It's the dead balls in the head. Oh, 1, 2, 3 against the wall. For Kingston and Ortiz.
Ortiz and Eddie Kingston.
They had to cheat to do it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither does Ortiz. But a celebration of sorts, the return of Ortiz to action. He and Eddie Kingston did the big win. Fans, we're going to take you back now to this match Wednesday. A big trio match in the women's division between the Babes of Wrath and Statlander against the Triangle of Madness. Let's go back to the footage. Watch that.
Here we go.
Oh, Stat, I'm so sorry. If you didn't have to take a bullet for me, I would have.
I'm sorry, Stat. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I really.
Stop it. I would take a bullet for either of you any day of the week, as long as it means that I got to be out there with my 2 best friends. But I am curious. Tekla, you pinned the champ. So what do you want to do about it? I mean, I couldn't be easier to find, and I couldn't be easier to get a title shot out of, because I believe in fighting and defending this for everyone who came before and for all that will hold it after. So I hope your little win tonight will keep you going until the next time that we meet. Because what you think is toxic, I think I like the taste.
What an uproarious reception for the Hangman teaming with the future of wrestling here in Jetspeed. And fans, let's welcome in
Welcome back here to Collision. They're standing by now, my broadcast colleague, Tony Schiavone.
And fans, let's welcome in, along with Stokely, the World Tag Team Champions, FTR.
You heard the immediate reaction. Once Tony Schiavone announced their names, and here they are. The AEW World Tag Team Champions, Tag Team of the Year in almost every poll taken for 2025. Say what you want about how they did it.
Now
There is no doubting they're the top team in the world today.
Dash, who looks like
Don't hurt
a
yourself against
professor now,
Big
too. Sort of,
All
yeah.
right, we now know your challengers, the top contenders to the World Tag Team Championship, gentlemen, and that is Davis and Doyle. Pardon me. So, can you hold this mic?
I know a lot of people are expecting me to say something bad about Don Callis and the Don Callis family, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like everyone else in this company and drag everyone down for the retweets, the likes, the memes. So I must say, congratulations, Jake Doyle. Congratulations, Mark Davis. You are now #1 contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And I have to admit, I'm jealous. Yes, there is some envy from Stokely because you have it all. You have the it factor. You have the strength, the size, the look. You are two guys I would not want to see in a dark alley. You are professional wrestlers, and I hate to say it, and I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble, but I long for the days where professional wrestlers looked like professional wrestlers. You two have everything except for the ability to beat the greatest tag team alive today, FTR.
You don't just have to take Big Stokes' word for that, because you can ask Sports Illustrated, who is the greatest tag team today? And they will tell you it is FTR. You can ask ESPN. ESPN, who is the greatest tag team today? And they will tell you it is FTR. Nobody has the resume that we have. Nobody has the body of work that we have. And nobody can do what FTR does, Mark. Jake Doyle, right? You boys are good. You're good. But you are not FTR good.
First of all, Tony, I need you to do your job. I know you're used to coming to TVs every Wednesday and Saturday and doing the bare minimum and still getting paid. But please do your job and hold this. I guess first of all, now that we're on stage, I want to say, Nigel, hello, good to see you. I hope you're feeling okay over there. Thank God the past is the past and we're not messing with you today. Second of all, Tony, I want you to ask me, what do I hate most about these people?
Dax, whenever the World Tag Team Champs, what do you hate most about these people?
What are they saying? We have hair. God.
I think the thing I hate
funny.
most about these people is they live in a fantasy world. Like this is Toy Story to you guys. Every time you see something new and shiny, you think it's the greatest thing of all time. I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue personally with Jake Doyle and Mark Davis. The issues that I have surround them. All you people boost their ego up. You build their ego up and make them think there's something. Somebody saw these two men and they said, oh my God, they look great on an 8x10. Let's make them a tag team. So they gave them one match. And one match, they get the chance to step in the ring with the absolute best tag team for the richest prize in professional wrestling. This is a division I built. This is the division we built with our hands from the foundation all the way up. And you get a shot because of one match? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Do you think coming from North Carolina, the slums of North Carolina, we never saw guys like you? You were the norm. People like you were the norm. We walked around every day and we fought people like you every day. So now you have the luxury of calling your shot. You have the luxury of telling the champions when you want your shot. Just know, I don't care what you've done in the past. I don't care what you do in the future. In the present, you are in the midst of the greatest tag team of all time. And just like all these people, you live your life begging to be us. Begging to be FTR. The problem is there's only one. and you will find out there is only one. Top guys, out. Determined words from FTR, but with Davis and Doyle coming forward, there's a big test ahead for FTR.
Guys, did you see the Rascals are here? They look like such a good time. We should go welcome them.
I'm not gonna let them.
And the rise on AEW's new assignees, the Rascals. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by representing the
Zeta Steel making her single debut. Let's take a look at the newest member of Skyflight, Zeta Steel.
I call myself the real deal, Zeta Steel. I was born to be in that ring, match by match.
You compete with WWE as who?
Zeta Steel. What brand would be on? Evolve. That's what I remember. I don't like Evolve.
One of the toughest, most violent relic that I've ever seen compete in a wrestling ring.
And her opponent, accompanied by John Moxley, will also by Cinderella, Marina
Marina has a lot to say as she's walking towards the ring. 5 wins in her last 7 matches, 50 wins in her AEW career. No doubt, a very, like it uses the word, influential part of the Death Riders.
A huge part of the Death Riders' success of late. Frighteningly proficient and dangerous. Blood or guts, winning the match for her team with her submission last week on Collision. Following the trios match between the Death Riders and Skyflight. Shafir still the face
We
to
have
face.
one people watching.
Shafir smiled and oh, here we are.
We have one people
There we go,
watching.
John Moxley, the Continental Champion is here. We were talking about
Going right after.
Yes, sir.
Who you think you says present? Bad idea.
Shafir sends Zeta Steel in. Zeta Steel did not. Marina just shrugged that off. I talked about John. I said influential member of the Death Riders in so many ways.
Oh, 1,000%. Oh,
Well, that's not this.
she is going for everything. I gotta hand it to Miss Zeta.
Zeta Steel, Moroccan, American. Whoa! Gotta move quickly, but I'm not sure if you can move quickly enough when you're out there with Marina Shafir.
She's keeping the pressure on. Felt a little disrespected from Collision last week, and she wants to come after Raina Shafir. Maybe not a great idea.
You can understand why it was Shafir who distracted. And Megan Bain coming out and absolutely dismantling Steel with a Liger Bomb.
That's what I'm talking about. Make her pay for that. Make her pay for that.
And this match
Make her pay for that.
continues. Stay with us on Maximum Carnage Collision.
And now you have 3 roommates. Well, you're in luck because Self will securely report your positive.
But you were the next one to answer. We are back on Collision. Marina Shafir of the Death Riders, Zeta Steel of Skyflight, back elbow. We're joined by knee strike.
Hey, this Zeta, man. She's going for it.
Absolutely. She's got a lot of fire. And up and down she goes. From the problem.
What a throw. I made it look easy.
Oh, here we go. Watch out. Full Nelson from the back.
She might break her neck. Oh, she's lost a little bit.
Here it comes.
Oh, she's gonna make her pay a little bit.
Also,
She's in that zone.
oh,
I'm an expert at dealing with unreasonable women, and I can tell you, we should all just take cover right now. Zeta can't take cover. She's in the ring with her, like being caged with a wild animal.
there's no doubt that this is Marina Shafir's match to lose.
That quickly it's over.
I'm gonna need to let her cool down for a little bit. Leaving no doubt. Leaving no doubt.
Marina Shafir now with 6 wins in her last 8 matches. Red hot.
We don't even keep count.
I'm sure you don't.
Who cares? Every day, we're going to get a little bit better to increase our understanding of this craft.
Wow, look at that. Shafir calling out anybody in the crowd as well. Wow.
It's the first time that we have seen her since his match against you, Jon Moxley. What a moment.
Gotta get a kill piece. Nearly rip her leg off.
The following trio contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by John Callis and Claude, Josh Alexander, and the Bravo Star, Kyle Fletcher.
When you lost that kid,
Almost got it done, but he didn't. And you know, talking about a 3-down Callis guy.
He lost it
Nearly
to
killed you. I dare say you nearly killed him.
Yeah, what I tell you, score one.
We'll check the titles.
There was a moment where Carl Fletcher was looking for a screwdriver that wasn't there. Some might say that because of that, he took his eyes off the prize, and that was why Jon Moxley, you were able to defeat him and advance to the finals.
I don't need you to make one mistake. You know, like since you brought it up, that was three young Callis guys there in the finals. You know, so.
This is great Monday
Mark
morning
Briscoe.
quarterbacking. I expect a little more out of you. I mean, listen, Jon Moxley, one of the greatest wrestlers ever to grace the ring, and potentially could be, if we have our way, the shortest reigning Continental Champion of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
How's that going to go?
I like to be upfront and honest, John. I mean, we've got an army. You like to do things your own way. How long is that going to work? I mean, realistically.
You do. You know, I don't know if I call it an army. You know, you got a lot of people on your payroll.
A lot of people.
You know,
Yeah.
you got a lot of people, heads you're filling with all kinds of nonsense and so forth.
Nonsense.
You know,
Nonsense.
very
I call it success, but okay, John. That's John,
it's a totally different thing. What you do, Don, is an entirely different thing than what we do. Okay, and I don't think you understand that.
We agree with that, John. We agree with that.
And when you get deep into a tournament like the Continental Classic, when you get deep into a match, when it's nut cutting time, there's a big difference between what we do.
He said nut.
We stand for something. We come with a goal
That's
every single
cool.
day.
He said nut cutting.
We're masters of the craft. What you guys do? Trying to make money, collect things, whatever you do, you know. I don't know what you guys do.
What about Takeshita? What are you doing?
I can feel the tension here, fellas.
What about
This is
Takeshita?
professional.
Takeshita can do it anytime he wants.
He beats you, though.
I love Takeshita. I love Takeshita.
So you're saying,
Everything I would want. Tell Takeshita where to find me. You tell him I'm looking for him.
please calm down. I'm just calling it like it is. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Biggie's getting up.
I'm sorry. I'm just, you know, all right. I'm sorry.
I'd say Fletcher, pretty solid.
There he goes.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. How about that?
Two birds, one stone. Wow.
Jon Moxley. Watch it. Right behind. Look at this. Watch it.
Oh, this has NWO written all over it.
Yep.
Stepping on the face.
Which is what makes this just too sweet.
Calculated, premeditated, no doubt about that. Yes, it was.
Ringside, but once he was,
Look at this. What happened to Moxley?
Who are the faces and who are the heels in this?
Who cares?
This is awesome.
That's the best part. No one can
Oh.
tell. Nobody cares. It's just a good, fucking knockdown, drag out fight.
This is breaking down all over the arena.
You know some of the more
Let's go, Death Rider. Let's go, Death Rider.
Oh, that's what they're called. Death Riders. I forgot.
On the schedule, I'm not gonna get to see it. They say
Well,
that
Death
the
Riders
universe
just went to NWO level.
John Moxley is learning that lesson tonight. I'm not sure if it's karma. Karma? You want to talk about
Uh-oh.
karma? I got 24
Who the fuck
stitches
is
in my
that?
head from John Moxley, and this is karma. And here comes
Sky Top or Skyflight.
trios not scheduled. We're trying to get things cleared up. Stay with us.
No, don't get things cleared up. Let them fight. Let them fight.
Celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The Ultimate Steakhouse Whopper.
So far, this is actually pretty good. Except for the fucking commercials.
Well, that's why it's good to have
Seemingly
fast
restored some
forward.
order here. Fans, this
Did they got the bell started already?
I think so, but listen.
they have rose to the
I mean, obviously I will because I'm paying for it, but I'd almost rather watch this than watch WWE. Because WWE doesn't give you shit like this.
They usually do sometimes.
No, WWE, you can see everything coming 500 miles away a week before it happens. This is like this is like edge of your seat. Anything can happen because it's live.
So it's like the AWA.
AWA, WCW, like AWA, WCW, and ECW rolled into one. But at the same time, I'm paying $100 bucks a month for ESPN, so yeah, we should watch Royal Rumble. I can always DVR this.
It's on Netflix.
No, dude, it's what? Echo. Is Royal Rumble on ESPN or Netflix?
Royal Rumble 2026 will be on ESPN in the US and Netflix internationally.
Oh, that's what. Okay. So
Would you like to know more about the Royal Rumble event?
Echo, turn off. Okay, so if you live overseas and out of the country,
like Japan, Africa,
right.
New Zealand.
Okay, we get the point, yes. If you live overseas and out of the country, then yes, it's on Netflix. If you live in the United States, it's on ESPN.
But back to the whole situation with AEW. This is actually good.
Full court, unstoppable, unguardable, unshakable.
He has lived up to this moment.
It's a new season, it's a new energy. More players, more teams, more basketball.
You gotta love it.
Unpredictable, undeniable, unfinished. Unbelievable, undisputed, unrivaled, understood, unrivaled on TNT Sports, presented by Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, there's the bell.
Oh, arm drag takedown. We've seemingly restored some order here. Fans, this past year, Skyflight, the Don Callis family, been involved in what is a real international rivalry tag as they.
And they're still going at it.
Win against Don Callis
Yes,
family
of
when
course
we were in
they are.
Scotland, if you'll recall.
Now the match is
And then
officially
Don
started.
Callis family got the big win against Skyflight back in Don. As you see, finally the Death Riders are leaving. Back in Don Callis' home country
You know
of
what
Canada, was a big
I
win for the
realized
Don
was
Callis
the
family.
problem last time?
Wow!
When you
As
fast
Dante comes
forward
off
it
top.
and rewind it
So
and all
lots of
that
money
too
and
much,
pride at stake
Yeah.
here
buffering and
between
screws up the
two
show.
factions
So
or
this
two
time,
teams, if you
now
will,
I just gotta leave
that
it alone.
are league all nicely done, that are very, very familiar with each other, and have had quite the international battle.
Can you tell us a little bit about how Carl Fletcher is doing after that loss in the Continental Classic?
Kyle Fletcher is fine. Kyle Fletcher is Teflon. We move on to the next thing, and the next thing could be the TNT Championship. It could be anything I decide it's going to be. Look, John Moxley is a great wrestler. I won't take anything away from John. There's no shame in losing a match to John Moxley, but Kyle Fletcher is the future of this entire company.
Well, he is named Breakthrough Wrestler of the Year by many publications, ESPN, Sports Illustrated, no doubt about it. And how about El Clone? Boy,
El Clone has impressed me so much. I was up late last night with one of my associates watching El Clone's recent match against Commander, and I was blown away. I think El Clone is one of my
They did
best
one
signings yet.
story on Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Other than that,
Yeah, that's right.
They
Some of
never
my
covered
various
wrestling.
associates and
But I
hang
guess
arounds
they
like to
must
come by the
now.
clubhouse and like to watch a little wrestling. Nigel, you're always welcome.
very
Explain
rarely
those the finer points of British style, for example.
Bear that in mind, Don.
Except that one time they showed WCCW on there.
Oh yeah, that's true. And they used to show
Look at
the
Josh
AWA
Alexander.
on
He's
there.
just lean and
And
sinewy
sometimes the
muscle.
US
Josh
heavyweight.
Alexander cannot look
yeah.
ahead to Kenny Omega coming up on Wednesday night when we are live on the Dynamite TBS.
Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega.
And look at Darius
Darius knows what to do
I
in that
just
ring.
realized
Got that Minnesota
because
Oh,
because we didn't watch last Thursday.
Yeah.
We missed the return of Kenny
And
Omega.
I have told Josh Alexander,
But more
we're
than
not
likely
playing
they'll
with
show
Kenny
it,
Omega.
so it
I
doesn't
want him
matter.
put down. I want him off this television show. I want him out of this company.
You were in the shower so long, so that's why Sean and I watched WCW instead.
by
Bingo,
top
yeah,
five
that
members.
way.
Number 1, 2. Dante got a 2 count that time. That would have been a terrible loss.
When we beat Kenny Omega, I'm going to celebrate by adding 4 new members to the family.
4 new members.
Yeah, keeps growing.
It's hard to keep count, if I'm honest. How many members is it now, Don?
Listen, you guys like to criticize me. Oh, you're signing too much talent. You have too much talent. There's no such thing as too much talent.
Oh, Woods on the tip. Both Darius and Dante thrown together. Josh
That guy's
Alexander
such an idiot.
with the release German. Here comes up Clone.
Watch this guy.
Josh Alexander.
Yeah, with the comedy, yeah, yeah,
There we go. Over Commander, right here on the edge.
Explosion.
He is an absolute amazing athlete. I agree with you, Donnie.
Makes it look easy.
See that powerbomb that time. Now, Clone with the stomp.
When I'm at the Don Callis family compound in Sinaloa in western Mexico, Al Clone and I like to sit around and plan the future, and I can tell you the future is very bright for Al Clone.
You have a compound in Mexico?
In Sinaloa,
That dude
of
with
course.
the black mask right there.
And right now, Darius
He
Martin
did a
is in
good
trouble at
cross.
the
He kind
hands
of reminds
of
me
El
of Finn
Clone.
Balor a little.
I have 3 great Mexican superstars in my group.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Don, you got many enemies. Kenny Omega being one, and of course he and Josh Alexander next week. But you made enemies of the Death Riders here tonight. I think it's very, very apparent.
No, John Moxley made an enemy of me a long time ago when he put 24 stitches in my head and cracked my skull. And that may have been 3 years ago, Shivani, but I don't forget.
Well, you got that scar on your noggin.
That's from Moxley. Every day I look in the mirror, I think of John Moxley. And I've been planning. And now it's coming to fruition.
Kyle Fletcher just completely clears out the corner. And this trio snatch continues on Collision Maximum Carnage.
Okay, that guy's an idiot.
VisionWorks makes things simple. We organize friends.
Well, of course, Sean, because everybody wants to say his full name.
As the Don Callis chant resonates here in Phoenix, Arizona, it is a trios match. Skyflight against the Don Callis family, and Darius Martin is battling here with Josh Alexander as best he can.
Suffered a lot of offense there on the hands of Don Callis. Oh, and look!
There's the ankle lock.
Gonna snap it.
He's won many matches that way.
Was he having caught fully on though? Unable to get the complete torque. Ooh, and that's opened the window.
That's a preview of what's going to happen to Kenny Omega. We're going to pick him apart. We're going to go after all his joints.
Yeah, with a screwdriver, I'm sure. Or no, suplex. Good move from Darius Martin. Still to come, the Trios Championship on the line. As the outfield defend against Hangman Adam Page and Jeff Speed. That's still to come. There you see Christopher Daniels encouraging Darius Martin. You know, Doc College Jr. originally recruited Skyfly, but they've gone out of their own and are in rare company because they own a victory over your great shotgun dropkick over your Don Callis family.
Hey, boss, we do, but I
Look
got
at
some.
this. The clone so quick, but so is Dante. Rustic outside goes Kyle Fletcher. Gobbin Gary up on top. Crossbody. 1, 2, then they have it again. No, only a 2 count. Wow, how about Dante?
Dante is an incredibly young athlete, no doubt about it, but El Clone has the edge in experience, and he is going to unleash, I believe, his wheel kick on Dante.
So half Nelson, but El Clone got out of it and missed the lariat pickup. Full Nelson. Nope. Oh my gosh, this rising knee strike staggered Dante. Dante stays with it. What action
Look at
you
this.
got here?
Look at that. Look at that. No one else in the wrestling industry does that.
Well, that was a wheel kick.
El Clone is fantastic.
Absolutely tagged, and here comes a former TNT champ. Now Fletcher running kick to Scorpio Sky.
You want to see a real strong kick? You get much more wheel than this.
Oh my God! The big Australian.
He loves TL.
Is this gonna be it? What is this? Going for the
Kyle
shit drop
Fletcher.
brainbuster, but no, it's Scorpio Sky calling out Page. Look at this! A DDT! And a tag, and Darius will come back in. Skyflight and taking over this match.
To make Darius the legal man when he endured a lot of the punishment in this match.
3-on-1, this is ridiculous. And of course, it's Rick Knox.
You've seen it many times. A double team flatliner and a cover 1. 2. It's a save by the Don Callis.
Someone get Rick Knox back to the home. I mean, God, this is ridiculous. He can't handle a match with these athletes.
He is doing all he can. This match is really broken down, no doubt about it. Body's laying in the ring. Scorpio tried to get a foot up to Alexander, but Josh had Scorpio Sky. Oh, drops him on the air.
I love that. That's what's going to happen to Kenny Omega this Wednesday.
Up on top. Dante rolls through. El Clone is rolling over with a running lariat.
Wow.
Muy bueno.
Oh my God, the knees.
Hey, but you know what? I mean,
El Clone hurt himself as well that time.
I don't know what Clone was thinking there. Reflex looking for the moonshot, but his feet slammed into the ratway.
I heard
We don't
you,
want to
Sean.
take too many unnecessary chances. As they say, the best
He's
is
not-
availability.
Standing
Back.
switch to a half and half.
Hey,
Here
that
comes
was fourth and
Alexander
fourth.
back in.
Huh?
Fourth and fourth.
Finish him. Alexander pick up.
I'm just checking on the computer like Michael
There's
does
a
sometimes.
skip. Not Fitz chop.
Yeah, I was up with the Western, with the
Leg
fourth and
dive.
fourth.
Put the knee there.
Ankle lock. There goes the down.
You're still
Ankle
talking
lock.
fast,
There's no one
Sean.
to tag.
Watching the center of the
Can you
ring.
like slow it down?
Darius,
And
this
you
was
can
the
say
decision
something about
earlier when they
Yeah, it's
tapped
a fourth
Darius
and
in.
fourth.
He's put him in a weak
Boys and Girls
position.
Club?
Yeah,
Darius is
with
set
the
up.
Western.
He got out of it, but Darius is hobbling.
Think
Darius
that's
cannot even stand on
Yeah.
the middle rope.
With
here.
the
That's UCW.
Alexander
Oh,
actually
yeah.
sitting on torque that left ankle.
And Mike and I used to
He's
go
got
there a lot.
Darius up. Dante reaching in, but
Hi, Michael.
no.
Yeah,
Darius
I
goes down,
actually
rolls
thought
through.
they weren't doing it
Here
anymore.
we go. Here we go. Yeah.
They still do it sometimes.
Trap down, pile driver, cover.
1, 2, 3.
And that's how it goes.
You are your winner, Kyle Fletcher, and Clone, and Josh Alexander.
Well, the Don Callis family will celebrate. Well, I want to tell you something, Nigel. What we have seen tonight, they have made some enemies of the Death Riders.
There's no question about that. John Moxley and the Death Riders will be coming back looking for that pound of flesh. But Alexander, as you mentioned, will be facing But unexpected, perhaps it would be Kenny Omega, but instead, somebody else who perhaps has umbrage with Don Callis. Takeshita, the former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Welcome back to Canada.
A smile on the face of Don Callis.
He wanted to give him a hug and he blew
And hug Kyle Fletcher, ignoring everyone else. If there's repeating of both Takeshita, oh there you go, Fletcher seemingly had problems with Kazuchika Okada.
Right now, a lot of smiles from the Don Callis family and an embrace between Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita. Right now, let's send it back to Lexi Day.
Roderick Sunday, huge congratulations to you last night in Arena Mexico. You defeated Hechicero to become the #1 contender to Claudio Castagnoli's CMLL World Heavyweight Championship.
Claudio! I told you I wasn't done with you in the Death Ride.
Why is this guy screaming
now
all the
I'm gonna
time?
break your
Shit.
back and take your title.
Can't he talk normally?
No, dude. This isn't a me and you thing. It's a me thing.
Yeah, but wasn't I there to support you in Mexico?
No.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me in. But I'm here now. Now I'm here. So this is good, right?
No, I just.
Whoa, Ronnie. Come on, man. You ain't going nowhere. You know you down to conglomerate. See, the thing is, we like magnets to gold nowadays. You got a big title match coming. You need to hang around, man. For real. Hey, but first and foremost, I would like to make a declaration. You know, I want to bring forth this vengeful manifestation filled with pain and retaliation. I'm talking to you, El Chrome. So I'm putting the blame on you for the reason why my main man from the Mexican land, Hologram, why he's not here with us right now. Because you really, truth be told, you ain't nothing but a science fair experiment gone wrong. But I saw you and my boy Commander had a hell of a match in Texas, and you was victorious. So, like I said, I'm not ducking, I'm not dodging. I'm here to reign, I'm here to defend. So, El Chrome, what you say? Me and you showdown in Texas for the TNT title next week on Collision. And then we back to conglomerating like always. Because, like the old saying goes, when you're down to conglomerate, you're happy to share your plate. We speak English or Espanol, you share the butter. You pass the roll. Yep, it's classic.
Yeah, what is that even?
Where you going, Roddy? You going to Texas? I'm coming with you, baby. Let's whoop some ass. Yeah. Woo! You know that saying, right?
At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. What do these men all have in common?
God damn it, come on.
MJF will appear live on Dynamite this Wednesday in Orlando and on TBS. Maximum Carnage continues here on Collision from Phoenix. We'll see the return of Penelope Ford in tag team action. Return to action for her. With her, of course, and Megan Bain. And let's go to Arcadiara.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Penelope Ford and the Megan Bain.
Interesting that we saw Penelope Ford drop that sling from her arm. This will be her first match since she suffered an elbow injury 87 days ago. Well, fully recovered and cleared, and is dominating as the Megasis has been in the women's division. The addition of Superbad Penelope Ford only going to make her more dangerous.
And
her tag team debut. For Vita Van, her 13th AEW match. Noah in her 5th AEW match, but down she goes from the Mega Six.
Barely able to get out of the gate.
Now, speaking of barely able to get out of the game, hey, Christ, you like you hit a wall after your energy drink? Oh, breakthrough with eye drink. The clean, crunch-free productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 1-5 balls for 50% off as the Megasis is taking care of the entire tag team here. We got a couple of matches to give you. Oh! Just signed by Tony Khan. Next week here on Collision, there's a big pickup. Mark Briscoe defends the TNT Championship against El Clone and the Don Callis family. And for the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship, Claudia will defend against Roderick Strong next week here on Collision.
Viva Van quickly thrown to the outside. Camilla, competitive gymnast, diver, former Phoenix Suns dancer, and now is on the Cardinals cheerleader. Not much seem to cheer about right now.
Penelope really going in to get in, as you can understand. Up on top, Doomsday Device.
Oh my God. Oh.
1, 2, 3, a dominant win.
Here are your winners, Penelope Ford and Megan Bay.
Well, Marina Shafir, who has teamed with the Megasis Megan Bay before. Here's the woman, is that the problems from 3 of them?
Rising to their feet, the fans, because the timeless one, Tony Storm, is here with Rita Shirakawa, Luther in tow. Look at the fans standing for this.
Freaks of Phoenix, lend me your ears. Marina Shafir, you can't hide behind those 2 skirts. They say, behind every great man is a great woman, but behind these 2 slop tarts is an even filthier slop tart. And I say that it's time that you all had your sewn shut.
We have not forgotten what you did to us. Round 1, 2 on 2, 3 on 2. We will not stop until we make you pay.
Penelope Ford, I'm going to rip off your other arm and slap Megan over the head with it. And Marina Shafir, you want a death ride? Well, hop on this caboose and I will make you meet your maker. Because the only difference between me and God is that God doesn't wear any lipstick. Yes.
Aww, Gina,
Ew.
sit down and watch out for the loud breath.
What?
That
Boom!
was gross.
I've got to watch out for them.
Well, to say that the timeless love bonds have made a statement here tonight would be an understatement. We continue. More action to come, but right now, here is Lexi Ayers standing by. Lexi, take it away.
Swerve Strickland this past Wednesday on Dynamite, we saw the return of Kenny Omega, an AEW founding father and executive vice president, which is why Kenny Omega, he's wrestling Josh Alexander this upcoming Wednesday on Dynamite. I wanted to ask you, what exactly is your plan to get back on the hunt for the AEW World Championship?
Simple. The same plan that we've always had. Our plan. That's to win.
Well, speaking of that, someone has requested your time tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Knight.
Swerve, what's going on? Just the man that I wanted to see. You know, I've been thinking a lot about what you told me last weekend. I just can't seem to shake the fact that you used the word future to describe the Jet. And you know, it kind of triggered me, I can't lie. Because ever since I stepped into an AEW ring, all the Jet keeps hearing is how the Jet is the future. But the Jet is the here and now. Ever since I took out your friend Darby Allin, ever since I beat Kazuchika Okada, the Jet knows that maybe it's time I start beating more of the present to let the people know that the future is now.
If I ain't know any better, homie, it sound like fighting words to me. Now, before this can be a thing, how about you go win something of value? Matter of fact, don't you have a World Trios title match tonight? Yeah, go do something with that. Then we can have a conversation maybe. What I said a couple days ago, bro, I meant that then, and I mean that now. You are truly the future, not only of just AEW, but of the business. Matter of fact, I see you as a future main eventer as well. Just don't take 5 to 6 years to get there.
Fans, reminder, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at progressive.com. Now, seems like a little bit of friction between Kevin Knight and Swerve Strickland, don't you think, Nigel? Right now, let's go to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW National Champion, show some love for Ricochet!
Ricochet will join us here at the broadcast position because the winner of this matchup will get a national title shot. And as he gets the headset on, welcome to the broadcast desk, champ.
What's up, Nigel? How you doing?
Nice to be here. Pleasure to be alongside you.
Thank you, Nigel, for having me. This is great. This is great. I get to see these two chumps go at it. What's up, Tony?
Well, one of these chumps chased you out of the ring area on Wednesday.
No. One of these chumps surprised attacked me with it.
Speaking of that, here we go. Let's go back to our
Taking this way again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The winner will receive a shot at the AEW National Championship. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 190 pounds, Shanto Jack Perry.
Notice how he didn't walk over it. You notice how he didn't actually walk over it.
Well, he walked towards you, and well,
Jack Perry acting like he was living in the jungle there, just spitting his gum.
What a set.
The
What a
national
animal.
champion.
No
Very
class.
uncouth.
No class.
well, I want to take fans back to last week on Dynamite when Jack got the 1-2-3 on you, Ricochet. No, I just listen. I'm not saying anything.
Why are you worried about the past?
I'm not worried about just
I'm worried about the future.
It's going to be a great matchup. Here we go. We go back to Hungary one more time. Winner goes on to a national championship shot.
And his opponent from Nutley, New Jersey, weighing 225 pounds, is the pride of professional wrestling, the five-tool player, Anthony Bowen!
Don't look at me. You better worry about him. You better worry about him first. You're lucky I'm not being paid to fight today. You're lucky I'm not being paid to fight today.
All right, Copeland, Anthony Bowens, and Double Jack Perry making their statements towards the national champ. Ricochet was here with us, of course.
Both of them disrespectful.
Well, they both seem very irritated by the fact that you are here in Raw, and with it, greatest national champion of all time, Ricochet.
Longest reigning of all time. Greatest of all time. I got many titles, man.
Well, of course he's the longest reigning. Of course he's the greatest.
The lights
National champ.
Kingpin.
He's the only one.
The excellence of elevation.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? It's still a fact. It's still a fact.
Okay, here we go. You are so mean. Ricochet
There you
Well,
go.
fans, as this match gets underway, Tony Khan has made it official. And what we saw earlier here on Collision, Megan Bain and Penelope Ford will take on the Timeless Love Bombs. That's live Wednesday on Dynamite from Orlando, Florida. And don't forget our main event coming up tonight on Collision, the Ops will defend the Trios Championship against Hangman Adam Page and Jet Speed. This is a match that Hangman wants because he is seeking retribution from Samoa Joe. We'll
That's
see
more
how
like
that all
a 3-on-4
transpires coming up a little bit
handicap
later
match
on
right
tonight
there.
here live on Collision. Good rehearsal.
Just last week on Collision, Anthony Bowens teaming with Jet
Right.
Speed against the Demon. Bowens tonight trying to expunge that loss and get into title contention.
Exactly. Listen, I got my guys. We're always thinking. Khan's always on point. He knew the tag in. He knew we were there. He knew it. I gotta give my guys props.
Certainly got the job done. But let's talk about strategy if we can, champ. If Anthony Bowens, the pride of pro wrestling, is the man to face you for the title. Hold on a second. 1, 2. What are you going to do to keep the title? Where's his weakness? Where's his strength?
And honestly, it's not even about his weaknesses. I'm just really good at what I do, guys. I'm really
No
good.
question about that.
I'm really good at this. I'm one of the best to ever do it. That's how I'm going to continue to keep this title.
I think everyone at this table would agree with that. You are one of the best to ever do it. Without doubt.
Is how I'm going to keep this title because there's not many ricochets in this world. One comes around ever so often, and baby, this is my time. This title is not going anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's Bowens. It doesn't matter if it's Jungle Jack Perry. I'm going to slap him over.
Sweet one deal. Owens got out of it in 1 count. And Jack is out in 1 count. Jungle Jack Perry, 146 reign as a TNT champion, second longest reign in the history of the TNT Championship. And of course, Anthony Bowens, so much success as a World Tag Team champ, as a trio champ. And one time with the Acclaim, and we were having a little scissoring going on here.
Perry, a former tag team champion himself.
Sure.
Former tag team partner, Richard.
Rock always beats scissors.
And Jack Perry doing what we've seen him do now countless times. Using the team.
Perry willing to do what it takes to get an advantage. Oh, so is Anthony Bowens.
Speaking of an advantage, that's an advantage. And Bowens, I don't think so.
Here you go.
Oh my God, every man across the road.
Right on the
Now, is it gonna come to this? Gonna get a scissor? Anyway.
Wow, talk about a way to get a
Perry, you better focus on him. You better focus on him. You better focus on your opponent.
5-tool player
Boy,
Anthony
that
Bowens getting distracted
makes your
by the
feet
national
feel
champion
like a
Ricochet, who has joined us here on commentary.
He got jealous.
Oh, and I agree with you, Ricochet. He needs to focus on his opponent. And right now, he's got his opponent does. Oh my God, face first to the apron.
Yeah, that's the best thing I've ever seen Bowens do. Right there. It's always good to see Jack get hurt. Now, I got a list of guys that I like to just see get hurt.
Jack sliding through. Bowens got it. Has it all into a bulldog by Jack. But Jack hit hard as well. And this match, to see who will face Ricochet, continues. Stay with us.
The $4.99 double cheeseburger meal at Burger King. It's the double cheeseburger you fell in love with, or the one you're about to. Quarter pound of beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese, plus fries and a drink for just $4.99.
There we go.
One step at a time. Visit to apply.
We're back on Collision, the winner between Jungle Jack Perry and Anthony Bowens. 1, 2. We'll get a national title shot against you, Ricochet.
You know the little chipmunk from Ice Age, the movie that kept eating. He just kept lasting the whole time. He should have been extinct a long time ago, but he kept lasting all 4 movies. That's like Jack. He just keeps going back.
Well, there you go. It takes perseverance, determination.
Certainly virulent.
I hate it.
Yes. And Jack.
Oh, looking for the knee.
Too busy posing. Too busy posing.
Big thrust kick.
I like that. That's the second best thing I've seen this evening here.
One of these men will move forward to challenge for the national title. Bowens. Textbook Bowens, this could do it.
Textbook is right. Cover. Anthony Bowens gets a 1-2. That arm was coming down for 3. You almost had a challenger.
These two are starting to piss me off.
Well, because they're having a great match.
Great match. If that's what you call this.
Absolutely, it's
If
what I
that's
call
what you
it.
call this.
We got another great match to follow for the Trios Championship, as you've seen Ricochet look on.
It's not as great as if I was in it. It'd be better if I was in it. Honestly, it'd probably already be over if I was in it.
Pick up. Jack held on that time. There's a thrust kick of his own. Now Jack will hit the far side rope. Pick up. Cover. 1, 2. Jack is out. With that left shoulder up, Bowens hits the ropes again. There's a knee. 1, 2. Jack twice escapes.
Jungle Jack Perry really wants to face you, Ricochet, for the national title.
I don't even know why. I don't even know what happened. I don't know why he wants to get hurt so bad. I don't know why he continues to fight this match. I don't know why he continues, because he's just going to get put down.
I think it speaks to the prestige that you have brought to the national title in such a short period of time. There are so many people that want to take that title from you.
And again, they say,
Look at the strength of Bowens. Picking up Jack. Jack rolls him up. 1, 2. And a 2 count.
he's too strong.
Backslide. Yep, absolutely. It's a great call. And look at that combination. Was 1, 2, 2 count.
Bowens' shoulders were down as well, so that was close.
That would have been close for both. You were right. And
Good job.
Bowens. That was a clothesline. If Jack runs into the elbow, Bowens
clubbing forearm. Driving Jungle Jack Perry now, who is poised.
There's the knee.
Bowens got his arm up though. Maybe not this time.
Jack's to do it again. There it is. Oh, running knee. 1, 2, 3. Jungle Jack Perry wins.
Here's your winner, receiving a future shot at the AEW National Championship, Jungle Jack Perry.
Jungle Jack Perry is your next opponent, Ricochet.
Stand over here like you gonna do something.
Yeah. Gonna help Anthony Bowens out.
Your staff know about that.
Bowens stunned after the knee. Rubber leg. Not show sportsmanship. Not sure we'll see the same.
What did you say? He's saying something about his fingers is hurting him.
Oh.
Ricochet for the title.
Don't look over here like you about to do something. You ain't gonna do nothing. What you look? You ain't gonna do nothing. I put the feet up because you ain't about to do nothing. You nothing to me. You know what?
Oh my God. He's gonna do something. Get some help out there.
Let's have a bitch fight. Let's have a bitch fight.
Jack is gonna chase Ricochet to the backstage. And as we restore some order, don't forget, coming up tonight, our main event for the Trios Championship. There's no doubt Hangman has had his problems with Samoa Joe. Oh, no, don't do this.
No, I thought
You know-
Joe was better than that.
What stands before you is a man with a mind that rivals Sun Tzu.
Whoa!
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken top.
Not show sportsmanship. Not sure we'll see the same. Against the face, Ricochet for the title.
Don't look over here like you about to do something. You ain't gonna do nothing. What you look? You ain't gonna do nothing. I put the feet up because you ain't about to do nothing. You nothing to me. You know what?
Oh my God. He's gonna do something.
Get some help down here. He did something in there. It's a brawl going on right behind us. Jack is going to chase Ricochet to the backstage.
Ricochet, all I gotta say is,
And then
you're
we
Jungle
restore some
Boy's
order. Don't
bitch.
forget, coming up tonight, our main event from the Trios Championship.
I know I'm stating the obvious here, but
What's up?
if this was WCW Nitro, they would be saying, we need to get a camera backstage. Here, they don't do shit.
No doubt, Hangman has had his problems with Samoa Joe. Oh, no, don't do this.
No, I thought Samoa Joe was better than that.
What stands before you is a man with a mind that rivals Sun Tzu.
Whoa, Hawk, you son of a bitch.
What do ops do when we take the opportunities?
You have messed up. Worst thing you know, I am going to ruin your entire life. I told Samoa Joe that I was going to take everything from him. I took Hook, and this Saturday, I take the Trios Championships from him and Phoenix. Hangman, Jet Speed, against the odds. I will see you guys on Saturday.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively available on everything you watch. Unstoppables Unlimited.
I think keep looking.
Samsung Galaxy Breeze Mixed Final Lunar House. Coverage begins.
I told Samoa Joe that I was going to take.
Okay, hold on.
Practical joke.
Have you forgotten who we are? Have you forgotten what we do? That's the line that there is no coming back from.
Okay. I don't want to hear this. So,
They won the playoff games.
One more.
I was about to ask, are they automatic
No, no. They have one more game against the Ravens.
Okay.
They beat the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Okay, this was the first game in like months of games where Taylor Swift was not the biggest story. Because Jason Kelce like stole the show.
I love it though.
I love it too. Yeah, I'm a Jason Kelce.
You know what I hate though? They're like, show more of Jason than Taylor. It's like, oh, now we're okay with showing a lot of Jason.
Well,
why are we okay with showing Jason? What is different about the two people?
I mean, I think it makes a little more sense because Jason is a football player and it's a football game.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, so there was this big moment where there was just, and I don't even know if I'm saying this right because I'm not a sports team, but I'm gonna read off my paper. There were 3 minutes left in the first half.
Ooh.
Travis Kelce made it into the end zone for his first touchdown of the game.
Ooh.
After he chucked the football into the stands, he blew a kiss and then made
Heart hands.
heart hands.
Up to Taylor. This is her thing. This is her thing. It's her fearless.
So he was like, "This my girl. That was for my girl."
Yeah.
You
He
think?
blew a kiss and said, "This for you, baby."
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that like romantic?
Oh yeah.
It kind of makes me cringe a little bit.
Why?
Okay, so we're playing the game.
No. You gotta celebrate your wins, or else you don't want to win again.
All right, so seconds later, his older brother,
Yeah.
Jason Kelce, who plays in Philadelphia Eagles, ripped off his shirt in a triumphant
So hot.
hair roar.
So hot.
And then he like picked up a fan to show the fan Taylor Swift, which I thought was really cool.
He picked up like two.
Oh.
Two little Taylor.
Yeah, he picked up little Taylor fans and like lifted them almost up to the suite area.
He came down and said, "We gotta show this to Taylor," and then they're waving at Taylor. That is the
It
nicest
was really
person
cool.
alive.
Jason Kelce is, I think, one of football's favorite players. So
I
people like Travis, but like Jason is like homely, We love Jason.
Yeah, he's like a humble dad.
Yeah, he does kind of give like big brother dad.
He gave his Philadelphia jersey to his favorite McDonald's employee after the game. He's just a real nice person. And I will tell you this, I want to point this out.
Okay.
The shirt he ripped off was not a Chiefs shirt. It was Big Yeti, which is what they call Travis, and that's merch for their podcast.
I like that.
And I would like to add, most people know this, well, Taylor Swift fans know this. Kylie Kelsey refuses to wear Chiefs gear, so she wore a 92%ers New Heights.
I kind of like that. Okay, so there were like a lot of people in the fancy rich people suite.
Yeah.
There was Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Also, Cara Delevingne.
Her and Taylor have been friends forever.
Yeah, I know that, but I haven't seen them together in like months. I feel like I thought she was out of this squad.
No,
No.
she's just been a busy bitch.
Okay, when she was there, like you said, Kylie Kelsey. We love Kylie. I'm from Philadelphia. We love like the Kelseys in Philly.
You're
Kylie, yeah. Kylie is like the queen of the Philadelphia Eagles swag.
Queen of the North.
Queen of the Northeast.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Who else was in the suite?
Brittany Mahomes. Brittany. You know who I didn't see in the suite? Jackson.
I was like, we don't know why Jackson was not at the game, but
He was at the game.
But he was at the game, but he was not.
He's only been in the suite as far as I've seen one time with Miss Bud.
Do you think that it's Jackson from the suite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not enough room. Everyone was in there.
People were also talking about how annoying Brittany Mahomes was, and I don't really.
How is she annoying?
I don't know Brittany Mahomes hate, but people just don't seem to like Brittany Mahomes.
Making sure you're okay.
I don't know what the videos of her and Taylor.
Yeah, fine. This one, my baby said my heel is killing me.
You're not posting photos.
Oh, 100%.
Well, I ain't no doctor, but you gotta talk to Nori about that.
How annoying.
She was out with the ear.
I'm not a Brittany Mahomes hater.
But I don't know why they don't like her.
I don't know why.
I want to know.
I think it happened pre-Taylor. Like,
It definitely happened. People were pissed when she sprayed champagne.
And they never let it go.
And no, that they hated her before that, but that just gave them a reason. They've always hated her.
All right, well, we're not going to get to the bottom of this.
She was out with the ear surgery.
Shout out to the Chiefs. Like Mel said, they have one more game. They beat the Buffalo Bills last night, 27-4.
Yeah.
Faced off against the Baltimore Ravens in an AFC Championship game. Next week in Baltimore, it's going down.
Yeah.
What are your bets that Taylor will be there? You think she covered? That's true.
Yeah. Also, should we?
Go ahead, Mel. It's probably Taylor Williams. Go ahead.
All right.
Say it.
People are very confused over her jacket. She was wearing Chiefs colors, but on the side it said CT and NFL. Some people think Chiefs team for life. Other people think her outfit is Connecticut, Florida.
Okay. Moving on.
Nearly home. Isn't home where we all want to be? Reba here for Realtor.com, the pros' #1 most trusted app.
All right, bro.
If you're hearing me, I'm going to see you. And if you are,
It's like you're spitting out
while
something.
you're snoozing, someone else might be finding
I know, I do that quite a bit lately.
It's okay.
500,000 new
I think we probably killed commercial time already.
Well, hold on.
That's a lot of chances to find.
Well, I'm gonna go eat.
Whether you're searching for a
Grab you some water before you go to sleep, all right?
Ariel and Ellie can do that.
Okay.
So quit hitting.
But it was nice to offer, right?
Right.
Realtor.com isn't sleeping on finding your dream home, and neither should you. Download the Realtor.com app today. If you're nearly
Yeah, you made that for the safe mark. Get her up, get her. No pain battle.
Okay, and Sean?
Just so you know.
What?
He said something about CM Punk.
Well, he's not on this show, so.
He used to be on this show, Sean.
Because you buy each other nice dinner.
Job of building his team.
There is trouble brewing for the Don Callis family in the persona of the Death Riders. It's time for a main event. We go to the
Your main event number one for the AEW World Trio Championship. Introducing the challenger, first at 5'3", joining them from Area 3, Virginia, weighing 200.